Hello, check check. Coba saya coba terus. Udah. Halo. Udah coba. Bismillah.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Aneh.
Just eases him off the ball. That's an imaginative pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Dembele. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's onto this. He's through and all along. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Whoa!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to pass it through. Grealish looking to get on the end of this.
Nice.
Looking to play him in. Zaire Emery. Guardiola. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ruben Neves. Gehi gets across to intercept that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola. And it's Kane. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. That has been cut short. Kane. Azar. It's played through for him. Kane. He's shifting through the gears. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's gone for goal!
Nice,
it's a loose
nice
ball.
save.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Azar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Nice
Well,
save.
that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Please wait.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Foot in.
Tiny.
He'll try to keep this alive. Tries to play it through. He might be in here. He's Mbappe! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up front.
There's the shot! It's in for the pieces! He will be livid with himself. Calafiori. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it out wide. Haaland. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Nepal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
फ्री किक ए कर्नरमा गोल हो नि त कडा
Here we go again then. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Boobies. Hello.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's got away. Picked out, takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He can get that clear.
Oh my god.
Chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Ara.
And it's Azar. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh my god, nice save, nice save. Crazy.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He can run onto that. Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thinks about the shot.
Let's play ball. Okay, let's...
And claimed it back swiftly. Van Basten. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Grealish. Number 14.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Coming on the field, number 11, Phil Foden. Number 41.
Great vision. And he's searching through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's worked it through. Just the goalkeeper. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Number 21.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Zaire Emery aimed beyond the defence. Just 5 minutes left.
Nepal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Zaire Emery.
Of 2 minutes.
Yehi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Nepal definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to...
5, 2, 4, 6. 6, 8, 5, 2, 4, 6, 4, 6. Okay. How it? Excellent. Plenty. For X. Hey, best of luck. Drop. Manchester City from MAP. Có làm như vậy.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Manchester.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, there's a probing ball. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that's well spotted. Neuer clears. Nice looking ball. And that is a little undercooked. Xabi Alonso chasing after it. And here's Rafinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. Guti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Paul.
Ambitious ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Del Piero. So a third of the match, or there... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, played through for the wide man. Grealish. Climbs up big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oye, Peleo. Nice.
Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Van Basten. That's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's a searching pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Back into the middle. No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Del Piero. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Basten might just make this.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Zaire Emery. Van Dijk is there to clear. He's gone for goal! Del Piero. Now it's Van Basten. No way through. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Brilliant from Rafinha! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There is the breakthrough. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Alonso. Well, they've got it again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played back in. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's another good win of the ball. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shit.
That has ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. Threads one in. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick it.
There's the shot! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through, now is he in? He's through and all alone! Guardiola. Here's Guti. Guardiola. Zaire Emery. He's a sharp little ball here. He's tried one! And this is Xavi Alonso. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Listen, I'm ready to listen.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. but I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
Casillas gets it away. Just about within shooting range. He's a sharp little ball here. Koeman. Jordan Henderson. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. And it's Guti. And he's lost his man here. Xavi Alonso. And it's made its way to him. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And he's done it! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has found him in acres of space.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, nice.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Koeman, just the keeper's a bit shot at goal! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
And he shoots! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's another good win of the ball. And he has been fouled there. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Koeman.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van Basten! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Nice shot.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent... There's the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Nicely weighted ball.
2 added minutes have been
Calafiori.
indicated.
Bastoni. And it's Guardiola. He shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gate.
And the action is back underway.
Nepal really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And here's Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Casillas clears it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. No, no way through there. Del Piero.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, super find. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Koeman, a picture of focus and alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's heaved it away. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Koeman does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Zaire Emery. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! They've done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! And he hits the net! Up by 3! They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Koeman. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that's well seen too. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Real chance! Van Basten! What a goal! What a player! A finish right from the top drawer!
Number 12, Marco.
Just cruising! They are cruising! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Oh, what has happened here?
Number 13, Conte.
Calafiori promptly onto that, and that is that.
छोड़ देनी उनके
And there's the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 41, Hatate.
Foden. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Back into the middle. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. Guti. No, it's come to nothing. And he's quick to get it clear again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. That's headed upfield. Oh, just skips past his man. Conte. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk receives it in a good position. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, bro. Reply. 6, 8, 5, 2, 1, 4, 2. Okay, bro. Konami, come on. Join the game. Come on. Compose hello, check, mic check. 18. Mimo sądzenia na karawana zasadzie dzięki najbardziej włączyli najpewniej. Kuya ng gusto sa Sama isi miskończy. Tick, 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 tick.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense... Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And the ball's come loose here. And he's had a hit. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Guardiola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could... Big chance! There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. Cleared away. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. And he's straight offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Messi! Doué could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. Out to the right.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this?
Long shot.
Grealish. Zaire Emery. Shoots! He scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things.
He's having a hit! That is good alertness. Guardiola. Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Modric. Can he latch on to this? Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's really well cleared. He's looking wide. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot's on. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the... He's going for goal!
Oh my god.
So, third quarter of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And he's decided to go for it. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking for a runner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, this looks sharp. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. Almost an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And he's managed to get rid.
Haaland!
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Oi, man.
He's found the way. Haaland! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries to play it through. Now it's Foden. And he was alert to it.
Okay.
Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Flan. Damn it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's heaved it away. And it's Zaire Emery. Pinches it off him. Well, there's the clearance. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Congratulations.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really could...
Babu. 6, 8, 6, 8, 7, 6, 3, 9, 5, 6. Eight minutes. Plenty. Thank you for watching. सबैजनाले subscribe please. Come on guys, subscribe the channel. Why connecting slow? Net problem. Wow, nice. कडा छ कडा.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi has a shot! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Messi!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. It's fun! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kachu!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone for goal!
Lexington definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And it's Grealish. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well played. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And back to the keeper.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Searching pass he's played there. And a shot! Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Messi. Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Kukcu. Zaire Emery. Short changes him with that pass. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Kukcu. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi, very much a man of this moment. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Guti. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
1 minute added time.
Looking for the run. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Neuer getting this one clear. Neymar. This looks promising. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Guti. Zaire Emery. Henderson gets over and intercepts. Grealish. Now it's Forlan. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. Kukçu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Bruyne. Grealish.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played back to the goalkeeper. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's well spotted. And the keeper takes decisive action. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Grealish. Mbappe. They've got a corner here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Number 21. Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Goes for the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Haaland shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Forlan next in line, and here he is. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So this one to restore parity.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Kukchu is second man up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Foden will take the third penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Messi is the third man to step forward.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This then to level matters.
Yes.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's saved! And it's over! So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Just a quick
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just want to see your performance. Thank you. No problem. No problem, no problem. No, that how but good. Match, one match more. GG. Really person home. यार खेल नहीं रहा था फ्रान्सेसहरूलाई पनि रिक्वेस्ट पठाउनु हो यो त होइन चिनिने जी जी everybody can hear together. एकदम फेरि अनलाइन हुनु पर्यो ठुल्ठुलो प्लेयर लिएर बल्ल खेलेर प्लानिङमा हेरेर okay. Last match and
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Grealish. There will be a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. And so, oh, what a mistake! Guardiola is there to clear. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's come loose, and the shot! There it is! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Real chance! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bellingham, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's intervened well there. No way through. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. And it's lofted through here. Rijkaard makes the interception.
There will be 1 minute.
It's a sharp pass. That's ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Now, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Featuring our guest performers today.
And so we're off again. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
They've played it short. Mbappe! And he's had a hit! Well, there's the clearance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Messi. Davis cuts it out.
Counter.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Neymar! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Raul. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chance!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now that's well seen too. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
substitution on the field. Number 20, Grealish. Number 21,
Neymar.
Messi. Number 18,
And that's a throw-in.
Mbappe. Coming on the
Gets a
field.
good foot in there.
Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 9.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 10.
Now it's
Erling
Haaland. Now he's got space here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, the defence proved infallible. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw. They have stolen level at the last. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Guardiola voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
The latest travel information is
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Nepal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, wait.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Adams cuts out the pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's De Bruyne. Always onto this. Real chance! And he thumps it clear. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. Gives it back. And here's Messi. And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. That's an imaginative pass. Adams gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That pass has been well into... Mbappe! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's interception. His positioning was spot on. Zanetti. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Decent chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. And we have our very first corner. Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. That has not gone well. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's De Bruyne. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Gets to show off his quick feet. And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! And that's caused a worry too.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Henderson picks it up from the goal kick. Forlan. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! That's really well cleared. Spread out to the left. There's a sharp little ball here. It's Forlan! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Lexington really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. And he's gone long. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Over to the left. Grealish going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through? Zanetti. De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Bastoni. Looking to play him in. And this is Forlan. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper.